Hey, JJ here, welcome back to the channel. So for this session I have 3 straps of singles. So this will be a $300 hunt. I'm going to hunt through each strap and I'll bring back the finds and show you those. I've been scanning the various platforms like eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and others. Looking at some of the listings, always looking for like 2013 B star notes, things like that, looking for those possible duplicates. That's one of the things I like to look for. And then obviously I'm always looking for different, binaries, radar notes, and super repeaters and things like that. So it's really cool. It's nice to see. I think there's more sellers now, which is great. As folks come across these, looks like they're trying to pick up some extra pocket change, which is wonderful. I mean, think about it. You get a $1, and just because of the pattern of the serial number up there, could be worth 20, 30, 40 bucks. A heck of a lot more than that potentially, depending on the actual pattern. And I think that's awesome, and I think that's great for buyers too, who want to query on these platforms and look for specific fancy serial numbers. So it allows them more options now that there appears to be more sellers. So it's definitely a win-win for everyone. And so that's great. So what I'm going to do here is hunt through these, come back with the findings. In my last video, I'll throw the link up to that in the description. I have an actual list where you can see the ones that I'm calling out. I think it's like 21 or 22 of them. So different things that you can look for. All right. So I'll get started with this first strap and be back here in a minute. All right. See you in a little bit. All right, JJ back. So had 3 finds out of this first strap. This one is just a 007. You're just looking for 007 anywhere in that serial number sequence. These are referred to as James Bond notes 007. So this one is not in great condition. I'm going to throw this one back, but just wanted to call that out. Now this one, if you look at that 7, that's really the only call out here. If you look at that 7, there's just over ink. I usually don't keep the over inked bills unless it's extra ink all over the place type of thing. If it's a over ink with a misprint or a misalignment rather, then I may keep it, as well as if it were also a fancy serial number. But that is a call out, just the over ink. This one I'm going to toss back because again, it's not in the best of shape. This one is a star note G series here, or G seal, and it's series 2017A, and I looked it up on the star note lookup. This one has a regular run size of 3.2 million, so it's not rare, and it's got some bends, some folds in it, so I'll probably toss this one back as well. All right, wanted to call those 3 out. I'm not going to keep any for my collection, but there were 3 interesting ones to show here, and I'll get on with the second strap. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, JJ back. Had some nice finds here. This first one I'm not going to keep it because you can see that crease right there, so it's not in great shape. 007 again, James Bond note. All you're looking for is a 007 anywhere in that sequence, and we can clearly see that it starts with 007, but condition's no good. This was a good one. I'm actually going to keep this one for my collection here. This is, if you look at the serial numbers, they're all unique, and they go, and so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so this is referred to as a broken ladder. Okay, you would prefer that these were in order from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from left to right perfectly. That would have been a perfect ladder. Or in reverse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, that way you get max value out of it. But it's still recognized to be a broken ladder if you still have those in order, just not in order, but the unique digits. You could also do 0 through 7. You can do 2 through 9. as long as you have it sort of, each one is unique and it counts up. All right, and I have that here, 1 through 8 out of order. This is a broken ladder. This is a good find. Okay, this is a cool one. There's not a lot really other than the quad sevens. I think quad sevens touching is really cool. It's one of those I would probably put in a bundle if I were selling it with some other quads touching. But other than that, it's still really cool to call out. This is a star note. I looked it up. It has a standard run size of 3.2 million. It's not in the greatest of shape, so I will toss this back. Same thing here, another star note, 3.2 million run size, so I'll toss that back. That's just your standard run size. This one I thought was worth just showing you. If you see the last 4 digits, 1770. Had that been 1776, that Independence year note, this would have been worth holding on to. I'm still seeing those sell for a few bucks, if not more. Just depends on the condition. So wanted to call that out. All right. Have the final strap here, strap number 3. So I'll work through it and I'll be back with the finds. All right. See you in a little bit. JJ back. So I have a B series star note, or B seal 2021. So this one, just want to call out the popular ones that we're looking for, everyone. We're looking for that 2013. If I zoom in, you can see the series. It says 2021. We're looking for the 2013. It has to be the B, which, as you can see here, we have the B, the New York seal there. We have the star. We just don't have the right series. This is the 2021. We want 2013. You can also see that this is 5,210,595. Now for the 2013, if you're looking for those duplicates and trying to reunite the duplicates, the one from Fort Worth facility and then the other duplicate from Washington, D.C., uniting those pairs could potentially bring a lot of money. It's important to know that the first 250,000 and then 3.2 million up to 9.6 million. So had this been the 2013 B series star note, then this would have been within that range, 5,210,595. But because this is not a 2013, this is not one that I'm looking for, but it's still a cool B star note nonetheless. But the 3.2 million run size just means it's a regular common star note. Okay. Now, I had a bunch of 007s again, James Bond note, James Bond note, James Bond note, James Bond note. So typically when you get a lot of something, the scarcity of it is in question. And so that tells me that these 007s are not as scarce as other patterns. And it's not hard to come across, right? A serial sequence with 007 in it. But collectors still pay for this stuff. So if you were to bundle these up, 007 notes, you might be able to bundle up 5 of them and still sell them all for more than that $5. Just depends what the collector is looking for. Okay. All right. So finished the $300. Had some decent finds. I think the main one I want to hold on to is that broken ladder and then the quad sevens, because those were in pretty decent shape, pretty good shape actually. So I want to add that to the collection. But again, folks, if this is new to you, make sure you check out the description. I have a list of like 22 different things that you can look for in these serial numbers that can make your currency worth more than face value. Questions, drop them below and I will definitely respond. Thank you for your time. And thank you for watching the video. Enjoy the hunt. All right, see you next time.